Stephen, the Geordie Wild Camper here, and I'm out in probably the most sought after tent of 2024, the Durston X-Dome. We're going to give it, or at least put it on its maiden voyage tonight. To be honest, I had some different plans. I really wanted to take it up on top of a hill tonight, but actually we've got Storm DARRAGH on its way, and anticipating some very, very strong winds, and I think it'd be foolish to take it out or take it as high as that. But I'm taking it to a testing ground which I know well. There will be winds here as well, there will be some adverse weather, but I'll be in a safe environment. Should the worst happen, I can get back down to the car very, very quickly within about 20 minutes. So, and I love this place, absolutely love it. Right, this is it, this is the spot. Absolutely stunning. A stunning part of Northumberland, steeped in history. If you know it, you know it. Let's get this tent pitched. Right, that is me all set up now. It took a little bit longer than expected because I changed spots. The other one wasn't as flat as this, so here we have the Durston X-Dome. And inside, we're rocking the Thermarest 650. This is the one with the inner zip and the side zips as well. But yeah, this is lovely and cosy actually. Good down to, I believe, limits -6, so comfort range is 0 by the looks of it. But I had it out in some pretty chilly conditions and it was fine. But I'll give you a little look around this. So this is sub 1 kilogram tent. Absolutely phenomenal. Looks lovely. I seen Andy Beavers with some orange guideline, and that's the only ones I had. But actually it complements it really well. I think you can get black or red, I think is the iron wire comes with. Or you can order at least. But went up no bother. very easy to put up, not an issue, and it's got the offset floor, very much like the X-Mid, but using these carbon fibre poles, which seem to be really quite resistant. Yeah, let's see how it does in these winds tonight. Although there's not much wind right now, I tell you that for nothing, absolutely nothing. Right, I'm gonna get a few photos. There's an absolute ton of room in here. You got all that vestibule space there. Wow. And then inside I've got my big large and wide mat, and I've got space either side. And then up the wider end you can see how much space there is here. And I've got all my jacket and everything there. Nice little pocket. Mesh all the way. This door actually opens up, so it's a T-zip, so you can have it all the way open if you really want. Vice versa, the same with these, you can open that right up and have it wide open, but not bad. So I'm just checking out what the weather report is looking like, so I'll give you a little look if you can see that very well. We are looking at just 15-20 mile an hour, but the problem is the gusts. You've got 40s and 35s there, down to 30, and then tomorrow morning it drops right off, which is great. But from 8 o'clock, 38, 48, 55, 58, you know, it's not a place you want to be when it's like that at all. And that's why I chose to come out on Friday as opposed to Saturday.
Were you excited then?
Well, we were just saying that the light wasn't really fading, but it's gone down now, and it is. Let's have a look. 4:30 now. We've got TalkSport on. I'm going to switch that off. Forget. Copyright strike. And as you can see, there's not much going on. That rain is just starting to come down now, and we're expecting it's at about 5 o'clock for the rain, and then the wind to increase. So I'll keep you guys posted on whatever is happening. I've got a new head torch, the Helio 600Z, courtesy of Flextail, which I had the original one they sent me, but I think there was a fault with it, and they fixed that now. But to be honest, it's pretty sweet. It's not as lightweight as the Nikkor that I've got, but this is USB rechargeable. Yeah, very decent. Been impressed so far, so I'll continue testing that. Yep. Can't see very much. It was just a bit of hail there actually. Wasn't rain at all. Yeah, so we were excuse me. There's quite a bit of moisture in the air. I'm gonna have to shut this door probably, but so just light off what it is. Right, well. Yeah, quite a bit of moisture in the air, so I'm gonna have to shut this door whilst this rain's on. Yeah, but not much wind just yet. Tent's holding up absolutely fine. I'm just going to make sure everything's guyed out properly. That's in, push it in. Yeah. I could see how that might be a little bit of an issue if there's any driving rain. I am going to shut this one, would you believe, and keep the other one open. Let's push that up there. See, the rain's beating off it, no probs. Everything tightened. Got too tight, but tight enough. Obviously it's sill poly as well, so it doesn't stretch as much or at all, I believe, compared to sill nylon. Yeah, we'll keep this one open to the venting in. And then I'm going to change the configuration of this door, I think. Am I? I don't know. That's what it looks like. Yeah, you want that further out, don't you? Let's get that right out. There's quite a bit of play there, so I can imagine what that's going to be like in some strong winds, and I think that's why they have the trekking pole seat up in here, so you can stick your trekking poles in that section to give it a lot more rigidity, which is a great idea if you carry them. But my idea is I don't want to carry them. That's why I've got this tent. Right, let's get in. And that's what I was referring to. You can see there some droplets coming in through this vent. What else have we got any on top? No, look alright elsewhere. We're not a million miles away from the military testing area, so I can just hear all the machine guns going off again. So we're getting some stronger gusts coming through now. We are forecast for about 40. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. It's been raining non-stop. But tell you what, I've just listened to my little radio, and it's an absolute godsend. Oh, these gusts are picking up a little bit now. They're just coming in so randomly. It's probably about 10-15 mile an hour winds at the moment, just constant. But then we're getting gusts of like 30 just rushing through. It said it wasn't going to probably be like this till around 8 o'clock, but it's a little bit earlier. So much flex in the tent. You know, you want to test things and have fun, but also you don't want to break it. You know, what good's that to anybody? It is designed as a 3-season plus tent. Yeah. Let's see how we'll get on. I don't feel I'll push it to its limits. I'm not that keen. I want to take it out and use it, but at the same time, you know, you've got to know its limitations as well. Seem to be having a bit of an issue with the. Oh, sorry, that's the gust coming in. The zip's leaking. Everywhere else is bone dry, and you can see through the zipper here. It's leaking all the way down. Let's have a look at the top. Yeah. Bloody hell. And you can see the amount of water that's getting in through the vent. Even though the vent's closed, there's a bit of grist coming in. This isn't the greatest. You see this side, where the wind isn't coming from is absolutely fine. That's a little disappointing. So we're hitting some 40-mile-an-hour gusts now, which it seems to be handling. It's just bending. Obviously the carbon pools are designed to bend like that. It's just a bit weird for me. I don't really use carbon pools, not having previously. So to see the bend is can be a little bit unnerving. I don't know what to do about these zips, the leaking zips, and then also it's absolutely all over now. I don't know how much you can see. Yeah, absolutely all over now. Do I live to fight another day? It's certainly crossing my mind. Sad thing is, I've got a Hillyberg in the back of the car. I'll just brush this off. It's not designed to be that. It's completely unfair to judge it as such. This ain't designed to be a 4-season replacement. It really is a 3-season plus tent. And obviously the mesh in makes it absolutely freezing as well, but as I say, with the solid that comes out in January, that'll really help, especially for these cooler months. One part I do find strange is there's a mesh part here. This has a slightly, I'll just pull this down. This has a solid area and it joins up to the other part of the door. But this doesn't have any solid part on, which would really help, I think. Just especially when you're lying, just keep that draft off your face. But for whatever reason it isn't. Suddenly it's everywhere, it's all the way around the tent apart from this one bit. Interesting. Not much to report. Not much to report at all. Wind's just, it's not really happening. I think we're not expecting anything until a lot later in the morning. So with that, I'm going to get my head down for a little bit, try and get a bit of sleep. And if anything happens, I'll let you know. If not, I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Good morning. That was a funny old sleep. The winds have completely died down, which they were due to do, and then they're going to pick back up at about 7-8 o'clock, in line with Storm DARRAGH. We did get some strong gusts, but the tent stood up to it absolutely fine, no issues whatsoever, to be honest. In terms of structure, carbon pools bending exactly like they should. Yeah, I've got plans today, so I need to get kind of packed down and gone. So I'm going to do that. But I'll come back and give you guys my kind of initial thoughts and impressions on the X-Dome. Yeah. Just checking we haven't lost anything in the night. All guys are in. We're in the clag a little bit here. Clouds obviously came in. Yeah, looks absolutely fine, doesn't it? Tent's been solid. I do have a little bit of an issue, but it's related to the sleeping bag. Look at all the feathers. I've noticed a hole in the sleeping bag, so I'll contact Thermarest and see what they say. Right, let's get the rest of the stuff away. Right, that's me all packed away. Leave no trace and all that jazz. I suppose a couple of final thoughts. Let me just sort this out. It's pitch black, I can't see a thing, and because we're in the clag, visibility is literally, it must be, I'll give you a look, a couple of meters, if that. So first impressions, they are very, very positive. It seems very strong and reliable. The carbon pools do bend quite a bit, but that's, I think that's natural. Very spacious, loads of room, loads of room for activities in there. Gear storage, the lot. Obviously, the venting, we did have some drift coming in there, and as soon as I shut it, it did subside, so it wasn't as bad, but it was quite driving rain, so to be expected on a vent, I think. And then secondly, in terms of the zipper, we had a leak on the zipper. Now Dan contacted me directly when I posted that on the story. He's let me know that it's actually there is a small gap in between, because it's not a waterproof zipper. There is an element where it will seep through a little bit, but I suppose the design of it is that it's outside the inner and it's outside, so it'll protrude all the way down. You know, none of my kit got wet because of that zipper. I suppose it's just one thing to watch out for. Right, well, I think you know, overall my impressions are really, really good. Is it a direct replacement for my 4-season? I don't think so, and I don't think it's designed for that. It is very much a 3-season plus tent. You know, I've used it in some decent wind and rain here, and it's been absolutely fine. So, let us know what you think. Worthy? Drop a comment down, and I'll catch you on the next one.